Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'll be talking about why Epic Games doesn't want to show the patch notes and the reasoning behind it. So what does Epic Games really want to do with the game? My name is Chilnikov and let's talk about it. Before we get into it, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my new videos. So as we all know, Fortnite has started to fall down. After unsuccessful seasons in the last chapter, they have decided to make a new chapter in which they will try to do a better job. But let's go back a bit. Let's go to the first chapter of Fortnite. Let's talk about how did we get here. So in the first chapter of Fortnite, we had a huge issue with the game. The game wasn't optimized, there were a lot of bugs. And also the main issue was the balance of the gameplay, something that Fortnite still has a problem with, in which there was a huge skill gap between the players. When I read some of my comments on my previous videos, like for example this one, on 3 reasons why Fortnite is getting boring, the link is going to be in the description, I've seen a lot of people just hating on Epic Games and saying that most of their friends left, that the game is getting boring and stale, that the skill gap is too high, that some of the mechanics of the games are OP, and that the season battle passes are really not good with really bad skins. After 11 seasons of random events, the map in Fortnite Chapter 1 looked horrible. But now the future looks great. The Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 1 map looks beautiful, everything is done very good. They definitely thought about the next chapter, and this is what I really like. They removed the unnecessary guns, they stopped doing events that destroy the map, and I really hope it stays that way. The game in comparison to the other chapters seems pretty balanced, and even though there's some things I would definitely change, like the damage of the pump is so bad, man, it sucks, it absolutely sucks. Like look at this, sucks, it's so
What?
trash.
Come on, this game is broken, dude.
But taking that aside, chapter 2 has been really good, but there's one thing they stopped doing, and what they stopped doing is releasing the patch notes. And this is where I think everything will change. So if you guys didn't know, Fortnite has been releasing since the beginning of the Battle Royale mode. And they have been really consistent with it, releasing every patch notes to my note in the previous chapter. But now they stopped doing it. And I was thinking, why would they do that? And these are some of the reasons I think why. Let me go with the first reason. The first reason is that Epic Games doesn't want controversy. During the previous season, towards the end, they tried to release a patch note in which they tried to nerf the building. What Epic Games wanted is for players to stop turtling as much, because turtling has become one of the biggest issues with Fortnite becoming an esport. And I couldn't agree more. I think it's really boring to see tournaments in which players are just boxed and hiding. So I think Epic Games has made a good decision by trying to fix these issues. But the main problem with this was that it was too late. If they implemented this type of a change 3 seasons or 4 seasons ago, there wouldn't be an issue. But after a lot of streamers, YouTubers, semi-professional and professional players trending on Twitter, Epic Games was forced to make the change back. And they were really bullied by them. They were bullied so much that this was trending on Twitter at that time. But that's the first reason why Epic Games doesn't want you to know about the new patches. And that's the first reason Fortnite has stopped releasing the patch notes. But after every patch notes, you would see a lot of people complaining about some things being added and removed from the game. For me, it was like, Epic Games, why did you take the bow? The bow was so fun to play with. Why? I had so much fun. Bow, I still miss you. But taking all my feelings aside, I think it was a good change for the bow, for example, and they made some good changes as well. But the main issue was that the streamers, YouTubers, and the media personalities were really controlling the crowd. Because if Ninja says it's wrong, a kid will probably say it as well. So they had to listen to the community. Now Epic Games has become very secretive about it. And now we do not know what happens to the game after every patch. So what they can do with this is they can actually change the game bit by bit without players really noticing. And if they don't notice, there is no drama. Is this good or bad? I think it's good and bad, because they are the owners of the game. It's up to them to change and make the rules for us. And also, it's up to us to say sometimes when we don't like certain rules. And Epic Games just wanted to be the boss. They wanted to tell us, you know what? We are the bosses of this game. Why do you think they made a live event in which 48 hours you couldn't play the game? And people hated it. People absolutely hated it.
Do you see this freaking void? Look at the void!
And now, after the time has passed, I realize why they did it. They wanted to tell us this: we are in control. We can control the game as much as we want, and there's nothing you guys can do about it. You can rant on Twitter, you can do whatever you want, but you're gonna be looking at the black screen for like 48 hours. Actually, that was a really baller move by Epic Games. But why are the patch notes extremely important? Because that was a way of us knowing what's happening in the game. But now it's gone. And the second reason why they did that is because they want to make Fortnite an esport. They really want it bad. They want to make Fortnite an esport that's, par on par with League of Legends, Dota 2, StarCraft, or any other esport. But the main issue with that was the patch notes. Trust me when I say this, there will be a lot of changes in Fortnite that most of us won't even know about. One of the aspects that they're gonna change is probably gonna be the turtling. Maybe we will feel it after a while. Maybe they're just gonna add it for a bit, and a bit, and a bit, and 2 weeks later or a month later, we will really feel the difference in the game. And that's the main reason why I think Epic Games has stopped releasing patch notes, because they want to get the control back. Epic Games has hired a lot of new people that helped other games become an esport, for example Overwatch, with the sole purpose of preparing Fortnite for that, because they realize that the genre doesn't have a future. After 500 wins or 1000 wins, what do you have to do? So Epic Games is more focused on the esports part of it, because they know that's the future of their game, and if they don't do that, the game will fail. They will absolutely lose a lot of potential from major brands. The most important, to make the game last as long as possible, because more time equals more money. Think about how many skins do you have in your locker? How many times did you buy a battle pass? Think about that. You probably spent more than $50 on it. Okay, now multiply that with the millions of players who did the same, or spent even more than you. That is a lot of money. But Epic Games wants to give people purpose, to play the game, to become a pro, and then to play it as an esport. And those are reasons why they don't release the patch notes. They want the complete control, they don't want drama, and they are gonna start changing the game without the YouTubers and streamers and media personalities even noticing. So that's the main plan of it. And it's gonna work. Because if they don't do that, another black hole, another abyss. And maybe, just maybe, that time will be the last time. And Fortnite won't exist anymore. Joking, guys, don't worry. Fortnite is gonna exist. They want the money, dude. They want that money so bad. So, no black hole. I'm just joking. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. As I said, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and also follow me on my Instagram @Chelnikov, where I post some interesting stuff from my normal life, like eating tacos. Tacos. I'm hungry. So thank you very much for watching. Use code Chelnikov in the shop to help a little channel grow, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Chelnikov is the best. Use code Chelnikov. Use code Chelnikov. Yeah, use code Chelnikov.